Hey, hi everyone! Today we're making the video for Window to Russia. Yeah, we love that project, and today I have a special guest from US. His name is Alex. Hi Alex.
Hello.
I would love to ask you some questions about your travels, especially traveling to Russia. Have you been to Russia?
Yes, I've been to Russia 3 times.
Cool. How do you feel about it?
I loved it. Yeah, every time. It's a new experience. I went to St. Petersburg and Moscow. Twice to St. Petersburg and once to Moscow.
Cool. Okay, good. How do you find the culture? How do you feel about it?
The culture, the Russian culture,
Yeah.
it's rich. Obviously, it's
Wow.
it's in very, I wouldn't say ancient, but Russia has a very great history, and it's just one of the, I guess, largest and most influential countries in the world, and it's a very rich culture. A lot of things going on.
Cool. What brought you there? How did you decide to go to travel to Russian
Oh, long
cities?
story. Long story.
Okay.
Long story short is my best friend from high school.
Uh-huh.
He's Russian, and I got to know him over the years. He would always talk about his hometown or city, St. Petersburg, and he'd say, "One day I'll bring you guys there." And then 2018 World Cup in Russia, this was the opportunity. I wasn't gonna go, and then 2 weeks before the trip, he's like, "You gotta come." And then I was convinced to go. I just bought my ticket, and it was a great time. It was a
Cool.
great time.
For how long have you been there?
In 2018 was, I think, 10 days. 10 days. But each day was packed with things to do and activities.
I can tell. I can
Yeah,
tell.
it was fun.
Can you tell me your 3 top thoughts of Russia when you were leaving the country? Or when you maybe just arrived and you were like, wow, I didn't expect this. I know that was very unexpected. What would be this things?
So I was expecting the unexpected. I didn't want to have like, okay, this is how Russia is, and
Okay.
I didn't want to have that mindset. So I went with just the openness of learning something new, and that was great because everything new was just like enjoying it for the first time. It was enjoyable, so it was delicious to digest mentally, and I was just really absorbing it all.
Cool.
Yeah. So I noticed just how to do things. I was following my friend Kirill's advice and guidance, and each day was just something new and exciting.
Cool. Yeah, that's great. What were his advices to you?
Advice?
Yeah. Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
Tell me, I need to know.
So it was just, I don't know. That's probably not appropriate.
Don't go there. Don't go there. You go there.
Basically, yeah, don't be a gopnik, huh?
Don't.
Yeah, don't be a fool. Just he was just teaching me about the history, and he's like, "Oh man, it's so great to be in Russia. It's so great to be in St. Petersburg." And then I paid attention to what he loved so much about the country, and that made me love it as well.
Cool. Cool. That's great. Yeah. How do you feel about meeting Russian people? Would they look like, I don't know, cold people or something like that? Or how do
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
Yeah, often.
Tell me.
It would be often. Yeah, they'd be cold sometimes, but once you get to know them and talk to them, exchange stories. Not everyone speaks English, but I mean, I have a great relationship with a few people that I've met there, and they were just open to speaking with you. And because it was the World Cup, I think the energy was just very positive. And so the Russians welcomed a lot of the people who were.
Oh, that's
who were
true.
around.
That was a beautiful time. That's for sure. How do you feel about the stereotypes? Some people might say like, oh, you don't go to Russia. It might be not safe. Might be this and this. Would you tell something to these people who thinks like that?
I think people have their own reasons why to fear something, but I mean, if you want to be a good traveler, you have to embrace other people's cultures and accept it for how it is, and analyze it, and do what's socially acceptable. And then if you do that, you're kind of immersing yourself little by little within that culture, and you start learning new things about it, and you see the beauty and the love and the history, and why things are the way they are. And you'll see there are maybe some stereotypes that are true. There's just more common. And I think that when you fear a country, you kind of put a wall between growth for yourself.
Oh, that's so true.
Right?
That's so true, yes.
And it doesn't allow you to really get to know them. But I had a great time. I enjoyed it, and I love it. So.
And you came back 2 times after that, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. When was the last time you've been there?
Oh, when was it? It was 2019, I think. December.
You went to
December
Moscow?
2019.
December. You went in the winter time.
Yes.
Wow, that's.
I was
That's
there
brave.
for my Thanksgiving vacation, because Thanksgiving is just in the U.S. just time for food and family, so it wasn't that significant. So I used that time to travel,
Okay,
and I went between the end of November and early December.
that's great. Was it cold?
Yes, for me.
I mean, for everyone.
For the
no,
Russian
no worries.
people?
No, it's cold for us too. We just, we have to be brave and strong.
You guys have thick skin.
Yeah.
You guys have thick skin.
Kind of, yeah. Yes, I would say that. But it's really important that you just go to Russia and you don't have this, mood thinking like, it's gonna be so cold, it's gonna be this. You just go and you enjoy, right?
I went prepared, kind of. I went from I'm coming from California, and then I
no
go.
questions. No
So
questions.
it's a shock.
Yeah, sure. I got you. Okay, so tell me about the food. How do you like the food?
I loved it. I love it because it's delicious, and I love it because it's different. I don't have it really every day back home. It's not every day I eat borscht. It's not every day I have delicious teas or delicious desserts, because I have a sweet tooth, and you guys have really great desserts.
Yes, that's true. We do.
Yeah.
We do. All right. Thank you so much, Alex. Maybe the last question would be, or maybe just like an advice to people who wants to go out to travel to Russia. What would you tell them?
Oh, learn the language. Learn the alphabet, because their alphabet is not the Latin alphabet. It's a Cyrillic. So you're going to have some challenges getting around. And learn the alphabet so you can read things, and then learn a few words. Hello, thank you, all those things. All of the polite words. And have a good time. And I think contact the tour guide. Yeah. Yes.
Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Well,